What's up, guys? This is trailer time.
No, it's let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Talk about it after. Go!
For Honor.
There were no signs. It came without warning. Came to us all. The desperate few struggled to survive. 'Perhaps we had a chance for peace. But desperation and trust are seldom allies. So began a millennium of conflict. A 1,000 years of war. The greatest warriors the world has ever known. The reason they fight, lost to the ages. And yet, here they still stand, searching for a sign of peace. I will show them. I am Apollyon. Bring war.
What do you think? I liked it.
Yeah?
I want to watch the movie.
Yeah. See, this is a topic that I've actually come to like just start thinking about, where like, are there games that deserve to be, that should be games, and are there games that should be movies?
So what do you want to categorize?
Like I don't mind. Like, this is a good premise, but
was that game? Was any of that real? Like the cutscenes look great. I mean, I'm sure the story is going to be great.
Well, we don't even know that. I mean, that could have just been
that's
trailer,
one of the things. Like, I've learned to not really trust those either.
We saw a little bit of gameplay right at the end, and obviously, from what I saw, it looked like a hack and slash game. Probably like
I want to say hack and slash. I think I've seen. I want to say I've seen it last year, some gameplay, and if it's what I saw, it was like a Dark Souls, but not so difficult. It's a little bit more
like a Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah, Yeah,
because that game is a lot like.
But they want to, but with more realistic. I don't know how. I didn't really get to play that.
Well, Shadow of Mordor is obviously it's in the Lord of the Rings world.
Yeah,
it's in,
but this is I
Tolkien's
can't.
world.
You know, after seeing this, I thought it was from before. I thought it was going to be just like realism, no special powers, no super, dexterity.
Well, from what we saw, it's still realistic.
Yeah, but then I saw that. I never saw this. Was she Apocalyptia or
Apollio?
Apollio? Yeah, whatever she is.
I mean, she could just be another faction.
I thought she created that explosion in the beginning.
No.
What was that then?
That was just something that attacked
Mother Nature.
Yeah, Mother Nature.
I guess that would make sense
still
too.
It'd
be like the Greek style.
Yeah, it's still the realm of realism. What I did like is that because of this, now it didn't make any sense to me. That maybe they came from all over the place to drink that water, but in the trailer, I'm sure they're doing it for the purpose of showing you what they're trying to convey is like where the world is kind of divided. Yeah. And now we have all these different places kind of racing to survive, but
or this could have been the actual history, like the backstory, and then we start from there.
Well. Like in a game like this, for example, like the only problem that I have is that I know they're not going to focus on the event. I know they're not going to focus on how did these factions suffer. They're just going to say, okay, so this is the world. Yeah. Now go at each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is why I feel like this game could have had a better premise as a movie.
Yeah.
Because then you could have shown, like for example, then you could have shown the after effects on those people, the civilizations.
I see a trilogy.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like you could see, like you could essentially make the movies out of this. Like that's a great. Is it great gameplay? I mean, it's gonna be hack and slash. We've seen it before.
Yeah.
Is it gonna look great? It looked great from the little gameplay we saw, but again. Ubisoft has lately been.
They could be trying to. Ubisoft. I was gonna say
we're gonna have. They've been lagging a little bit.
Like from the days I've watched you play The Division. There was one thing I really want to see was those holograms that you found, and those tapes. Mm-hmm. Like I wanted to know more about that. Mm-hmm. Like really go into detail and see. Almost not like I know it's a bit much to ask for, but I want to see like cutscenes. Like it kind of made me feel like it was like a movie, and I just didn't get that full push through. Like I know what
you're saying.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, you were so close.
And that they may use like I don't know. This is
like will they learn from it, and then maybe like we don't know. Maybe this game is taking that approach.
This is Ubisoft Montreal. Okay, so it's gonna be Watch Dogs, Far Cry, the Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4. It's that kind of style, so you can expect to like find little hints here and there about the world. Yeah, because that's how they do their games. Yeah, you know what I mean. But a lot of their games have been where like there's a lot of this exploring and going about, and then so I don't know really how the story is gonna be. I know the gameplay is probably gonna be like you said, Dark Souls, Shadow of Mordor, that style, that hack and slash. Maybe not in the same vein as in like. Difficulty, but just from what I saw, it looks interesting enough. Will I buy it? No, but it's not because it's a bad game. It's mostly because I personally don't fall under the realm of the medieval in terms of my style of gaming. What I like, I'm more of a sci-fi guy. Yeah, I'm more of a sci-fi guy. Like the fact that I want Shadow of Mordor, or that I want to play that game. Is actually because of Lord of the Rings. Because that world is so cool. Yeah. And I love, even though it's a medieval style, it has magic. Yeah. And it's
that fantasy
in a way. Realm. Yeah, and I'm really not a big fantasy guy either, but it's just set together in a way that world is actually interesting to me. Yeah. So I really enjoy that world. So that's but yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't. They also did a bunch of the Assassin's Creed.
Not the broken one, I hope.
Huh?
Not the broken one, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I may be wrong, but it's safe to say that this developer.
How long has this game been in development? Because I feel like I heard about this a couple years ago.
Well, again, it's Montreal, so they've been working on a lot of games.
Yeah.
So they're big developers. So they've done Far Cry 4 throughout that time. They've been developing all these games. So which team is doing that within their internal? We have no way of, or I have no way of telling you that.
Yeah.
But we know it's going to come out 2017. We know that it's going to be third person.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be set in a medieval time frame where samurai still exist.
Well, in like a warrior time frame.
Yeah, well, samurai still exist. That was important to know. Did you see that?
Yeah,
the samurai existed. So
and the Vikings.
That kind of puts you in a limited time frame.
Yeah,
because samurai didn't exist for.
Were the Vikings around the same time?
I don't know.
That's what I was saying. Like maybe more of a warrior time frame, because she even says like they fought for ages and ages. Like maybe.
Well, the samurai are old. The samurai are old. Yeah, they're part of the like the ancient dynasty, man.
Yeah.
The difference that I saw there is that not only was there samurai and Vikings where that may have been the case, but I don't think they would have ever fought because the Vikings were so high up north.
Yeah.
I don't think they would have ever fought, so that's why this dynamic is kind of cool because their fighting styles.
Like you wouldn't see them fight naturally.
But then the knight, then you saw the knight, like the Crusades knight.
Yeah.
I don't think those guys were around Viking time, but again, there's a very like there's
maybe there was a tiny window when all of them existed at the same time, and this is what happened.
Or maybe this just happened to make the world crazy and time go by faster.
Turns out this is a history game.
And then we saw Apollyon or whatever who had armor that looked nothing like what we're used to.
Hers looked like a modern twist to
Dark
it.
Souls thing.
Yeah, Dark Souls thing, especially with that little yellow line across it.
Yeah, she just looked so different, and she was a woman.
Yeah.
Which is not known in that time as something.
Was that knight a woman?
That was a woman.
Okay, the one that did the superhero jump in the beginning.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, maybe.
I think that was a woman too.
Was that a woman?
It just, I feel like it was a woman.
Well, during that time frame, seeing a knight as a leader, it seemed like, as a woman, that's not very common, dude. As a matter of fact, I don't think it happened.
Well, this is
she's like the Mulan of this world, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I know Ubisoft has perfected their trailers. Because almost every game Ubisoft shows, you're like, man, that looks good. Like, I'm almost excited.
It looked interesting.
But then I want to see the game. I want to see the game.
And more than likely, it's...
I want to see the game when it's done, sorry. Because I can see the game now, of course. Everyone can see it when it's an alpha, beta, delta, echo, bullshit.
It's also very interesting to say, or to point out that Ubisoft tends to make great trailers, man. Like, they really hype up their games with trailers. Their trailers are awesome.
When I see it at the end, I'm like,
and then you know, but when that trailer ends, you know the game is nothing like this.
Yeah.
That's what we can expect from Ubisoft. So
and that's why I
don't know what this means for this.
So we'll leave it at that, and I guess we'll just wait. We'll see when it comes out and see what everyone says.
We'll hack and slash our way through the freaking.
We either Shadows of Mordor or Dark Souls our way out.
Well, there's also
or Devil May Cry. I mean, we could do all that way too.
Or I mean, even some of the old even some of the old Assassin's Creed, man. Like it's that team. So they did Brotherhood and they did the original too.
No, it's got to be Prince of Persia style.
They also did Prince of Persia, dude. So they got some history with this. So this is a new IP, right?
Yeah.
So
new IP. We'll
see how it turns out.
Let us know if you guys haven't seen it. Of course you have now. You're at this point. Let us know what you think though. Is anyone excited for it? Are you gonna rent it? Are you gonna buy it?
Multiplayer, I wonder.
Oh, that'll be interesting too.
Yeah, we'll have.
And if you know anything more about it, go ahead, let us know. I mean, some people can find information 100 times better than we can.
Well, I didn't see the Ubisoft conference, so I don't know if they talked about it there.
Yeah,
so they may have said more details.
Someone could be, yelling at the screen right now. Saying,
this is just solely based on what we know from the trailer.
Yep.
So anyway, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you hear what you like and you like what you hear. See you guys later.
All right, peace. Hurt my brain.